time goes on. Let me just recap for you what we know at this point in time, and also show you the events that we have been covering for the last 3 hours or so. It was about 10 minutes before 3 Eastern Time when a terrorist or terrorists attacked the Boston Marathon. Runners were crossing the finish line, and there you see the first explosion. Now listen in, and you will hear the second 2 blocks away. You heard the second explosion, saw the first one. These were the sights and sounds immediately after.
We've had an attack.
Ago, the President of the United States said that we don't know who did this, but whoever did it will feel, as he put it, the full weight of justice. Bob Orr has reported to us from Washington that, at least as of now, there have been no credible claims of responsibility. We do not know whether this act of terrorism was inspired overseas or inspired domestically. At least 2 dead. More than 50 wounded. We have another videotape of the first bomb exploding. It's just a very small snip of a videotape that captured the blast and the effect that it had on the runners as they were coming by. Let's see if we can look at that short.
Something just blew up.
This is a tape of the sound of the second explosion. You heard the woman say something just blew up. And the second explosion was captured on the tape. These are very early moments. Bob Orr has been talking to his sources in law enforcement. And Bob, what do you know now?
Scott, I don't want to overstate this, but we can say that right now there are no quote-unquote suspects in custody, but a law enforcement official has just told us that investigators right now are questioning someone who is possibly linked to this. So that could be a break. It's still very early on, but it's at least a lead for investigators, Scott.
Bob, thank you very much. We also understand from John Miller, who's been talking to his sources,